podcast where we do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Hello, and welcome to the Off Script podcast.
I had to pot up the
I
microphone.
know. Sorry about that.
I'm not apologizing.
You know what? It is what it is. Welcome. We're glad you're here. I'm Shari Armstrong.
I'm Amy Wegman, and this is our neighborhood news podcast where we tell you what's going on in Southwest Florida through the eyes of our community correspondents. They live where you live, they work where you live, and they are like
Locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah. I just want to start by saying I think your nails are fire. You know, we always talk about nails on this podcast.
Okay, so stand by. I have to spit out my gum. There we go. It landed there. I was gonna spit it, but I was worried my mom might see that, and then that wouldn't be ladylike anyway.
I do want to say, Mom, 9 times out of 10, she nails it. I'm not going to act like it's not an everyday occurrence.
Okay. So my normal beautiful nail girl sold her business.
Good for her.
Not in town anymore.
Okay.
So started going to my old beautiful nail girl.
Yeah.
Well, she's visiting her family in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
So went to Neha's nail girl. She didn't have any appointments.
Stop.
So I was like, you know what? Just put me with someone.
Yeah.
And this lovely, beautiful Nico did an
Yeah.
amazing job. And I
Yeah.
do like them. I picked brown, but then she did these gold tips. I
think it's out of your comfort zone.
It's out of my comfort zone because it's cute and trendy. You probably can't see, but it's very gold.
You're just, yeah, it's because it's brighter. I think it's uncomfortable for you. But one of the first things I said to her when I walked in was, I think your nails look fire. I think they look really good.
That's a compliment coming from Shari Armstrong.
I just want to know, Neha is our nail correspondent. What did you say about her nails?
She hasn't seen them. The gold is very
They
yellow
look
though.
cute. Yeah, no, I think it's an adjustment for you, but they look good. Yeah, they're different is exactly right.
I think they look like an ice cream sundae a little bit. In a good way.
Yeah. You know, I want to give credit to us because we've been doing designs and trying new things and all the things when it comes to nails.
I look confused though because I'm wearing grandma's tapestries.
Stop.
Her curtains.
Florals are in.
Mixed with the young lady nails.
Stop.
It's okay. So anyway, pop quiz. Halloween's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Wait, is it this weekend you're going to Halloween Horror Nights?
We went last weekend.
Oh, I'm so jelly. How was it?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Halloween Horror Nights is exhausting for me. I still feel like I need to recover,
Yeah.
but it was great.
Because you're like a scaredy cat.
Okay, wow, that's a lot. That's
You
very
are.
extra.
You ran
Can I tell you
on
something?
live TV one time.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I was a lot younger. Now I'm older.
Please.
But no, I actually, yes, the Jason house, the Terrifier house, they got me. But it's the creativity that I love about Halloween Horror Nights the most.
Yeah.
All of the houses, if you're not familiar with the concept, they have different themes. And from the dollhouse to the Terrifier and everything in between, Five Nights at Freddy's,
Oh, I love Five Nights at Freddy's.
the animatronics inside looked literally like they were from the movie. It
I
was
have to go.
incredible.
I have to go. I haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights since I was in college.
Shut up. No, you
And
have to.
it's so different now.
Yeah, and I will tell you, you have to get a fast pass. If you can, you should get a fast pass.
If you're going to go, you might as well just fork it out.
The lines, even with a fast pass this last weekend, I mean, we still waited a little bit, but looking at the other lines, it was I just don't want you to waste your time. That's why I encourage you, if you can, to do the fast pass. It's just going to maximize your time there.
Okay. I took the kids, my son and a couple of his friends to the haunted hike at Farmer Mike's.
I saw.
Yeah,
How
it was fun. The one in Bonita Springs we went to a couple years ago, I think that one's scarier.
Okay.
The one in Fort Myers is scary, but there were little kids going in and they were fine.
were good.
There was a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I
in
thought it
front of
was
me.
funny. You posted something taking two 13-year-olds haven't been this close to me or something like that.
Yeah, it was more than 2, and none of them ever want to be around me, like a 13-year-old. And they're like,
cool enough.
I'm going with Miss Amy. I'm going with No, I'm going with Miss Amy. He's like, Jude, he's like, I want to be with my mom. I'm like, since when?
Right. When are we bringing this back?
Yeah. So then they're like, can you go first? Can you go first? But then once we got in and they
Yeah.
got warmed up, they were fine.
Yeah. Shout out to Farmer Mike's. I've never done the Fort Myers one before.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's a corn maze.
Nice.
Yeah. And, they have actors and actresses. I am so excited, though. We're totally off topic, but it doesn't matter because it's a
Fine.
podcast.
100%.
For my got plans for this upcoming weekend, there's a new haunted house type thing in town.
Tell us more. Where is it?
Dude, I want to go to this. So it's the Alliance for the Arts.
Okay, Alliance.
I know, but it's like a fully immersive, like they changed Folds Theater into this like haunted hike slash, like they've been recruiting actors and actresses since August.
Been seeing the postings. I didn't know that this is what it was for.
Yeah, it's called like Carnage something. I don't know.
Something Days of Carnage.
13 Days of Carnage.
Yes.
Yes, because it's open for 13 days.
Did not know that.
So
what
this
was.
weekend is the opening weekend.
Shut up.
So I'm putting it in my gut plan. So you got a little sneak peek. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to go to this.
Yeah.
Sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. So it's got the haunted house like type of setup.
It says it's a haunted hike mixed with like immersive, but also like storylines.
Okay.
It's not like you're just walking through and people are jumping out.
Oh,
There's, like,
okay.
A little show, I guess, as you go through.
Love it. I'm with that.
Right?
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
with it.
go.
Well, we're going on Saturday. We were talking about going to Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is
Mhm.
also going on at the Alliance.
Yeah.
So if you want to come.
I might come.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
might
letting you
third
know.
wheel it with
You
Shari
see?
and Sean.
Do you see how she just like, it goes like a mite? So she might not.
Well, the might
but-
is if hubby's going to be home and can watch the kids.
Okay.
I'll bring Jude.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. I think it'd be really cool. And shout out to the Alliance. You know, they like shut down for a little bit and they just reopened because they did like a lot of renovations and all that stuff. So upping their game in the Halloween, like,
I'm
Spirit.
genuinely excited about
I
this.
love it. Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, would you ever spend the night in a haunted house on Halloween for $1 million?
Girl, I was making sure I was not left inside of the haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights. No way. $1 million?
You almost dropped an F.
I did. Sorry, Mom. There's no
Flippin'.
thank you. No flipping way. $1 million. I don't know. No, I wouldn't
For
do
$1
it.
million?
Nah, girl.
Hey, girl, spend the night. Just put your Bose noise canceling headphones on and shut your eyes. You'll be fine.
I'd be scared. I was scared with the lights on.
I guess the question is, are you alone? If I'm alone, that might be a tough one.
Yeah.
If I could bring
Even
a
for
buddy.
$1 million.
I mean, I'd probably do it for $1 million.
I feel like you would. Amy.
For $1 million?
Yeah. Amy, I feel like you would.
I'd
yeah,
probably do it.
100%.
Right?
Me, I'm like, I'm probably gonna pass.
Life's expensive.
Are you guys in $1 million?
yeah.
Okay, everyone else is saying
See?
they're
I
in
know.
except for me.
You wimp.
I will own it, baby. I just, you know what? Everyone knows I love the haunted stuff. I love the horror stuff. But I still went to private school, private Christian school.
So bring a rosary
So,
with
like,
you.
I think about all those things. I'm like, Lord.
I love you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so let's talk about something that has a lot of people talking in Collier County. Costco, there's a vote today. Okay, Costco is trying to get a waiver to build not only their Costco, but a members-only gas station. And some people are like, wait a second. This is like 132 feet from an already standing 7-Eleven, and there is a 500-foot minimum separation requirement because of the development code, you know?
Yeah.
So this is off Rattlesnake Hammock Road, and some people are like, no, there hasn't been any due process. They worry about traffic. They're like, that doesn't need it there because it's so close to the 7-Eleven. But you do need a Costco membership to go to that gas station. And then supporters are like, heck yeah, I don't want to drive to North Naples to go get gas. So the vote on this
It's today.
is today at 1. Okay. So the Board of Zoning is hearing this at 1 o'clock today. I bet a lot of people are going to be there. There's never been such an exciting Board of Zoning meeting.
Anyway.
I'm just saying.
People get fired up about where Costco's going to go.
I mean, it does
You know?
create traffic for sure. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people going in and out of Costco.
But right, and if you have a membership, 100%. I'm not trying to go to North Naples if I can get some gas right,
Right.
here. You know,
Right. I mean, sometimes I'll be at Costco and then I look at the line and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just going next door.
Yes. Yes.
For,
yes,
for the
yes.
gas.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So anyway, that's at 1. Of course, we'll let you know what happens with that. You can check out fox4now.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, drop us a question. Oh, by the way, we have an empty seat right here. That's because we have a mystery guest. She's coming on soon.
Yes.
There are a couple really cool mud parks in Southwest Florida.
Yes. Big part of, I would say it is part of the Southwest Florida culture for a lot of people.
Yeah, and so back when we were youngins, you know, friends and people would just take their ATVs off-road because, you know, the development was not there like it is now, right?
Yeah.
You'd go up north
The
of Pine
back-
Island Road and
Right.
it was all mud.
The back of Alva, we'd be in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one of them is closing and people are very sad about it.
Mhm.
So it is the Lazy Springs Recreational Park in Lehigh Acres. It's sold.
Yeah. It's right off of 82.
What do I do?
It's okay.
I'm always doing the wrong thing.
Boom. There we
It's
go.
just a picture. Oh, that's why I hit play. So they sold. This is a place where a lot of people have gone for a long time. They've got like the rope swing.
Yeah,
you
people-
can ATV.
People take their trucks and go through the water. They get all
Yes.
muddy. People love it. They were leasing this property. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Right. So they're like, oh, this wasn't our decision. They were leasing. They're running their business on the property. The property owner was like, I'm selling the land.
Yep.
Sorry. So
Yep.
that's how that played out. It is going to be open, though, for a hot minute. You have until November 30th for any final visits or goodbyes, but the last weekend is that November 29th, November 30th. So if you want to go mudding, go do some fun stuff, you know? I feel like Victoria Quevedo is our Lehigh Acres community correspondent. I
She
feel like
probably
she
should do
needs to go, like,
A live shot there.
check it out.
Agreed. I'm
Well-
not gonna lie. Is this something like you've done before? I loved
Heck
mudding.
yeah.
I loved mudding. Like I'm definitely about this life.
Yes.
I never thought I would be that person until my good friends in Alva were like, "Try this." And I was
It's
like,
so
"This is
fun.
great."
In Tallahassee, where I went to college, it's a thing, too. Yeah.
I didn't know that in Tallahassee.
Yeah, we would go, like,
It's just a Florida.
maybe it was just the people I hung out with. I don't know.
That too.
It was fun though. But anyway, you have till the end of November. So
I know for a lot of people it probably sounds like ridiculous, but Lazy Springs is people like raise their families at Lazy
Oh,
Springs.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I can think about families that I've seen just like on Facebook as a Facebook stalker where the first day they brought their kids to Lazy Springs and now the kid's like 8 years old, you know? So like people spend their July 4th and the first day of summer and everything like that there. So it's a big deal for a lot of families.
there's that redneck not yacht club.
resort.
Redneck.
Resort?
Mud Park.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Anyway, there's
Maybe
that one too. Are they still open? I'll have to Google that.
Yeah. Can you guys look up if the Redneck Yacht Club is
Not the
still
yacht club.
open?
That's a country song. Redneck Yacht Club.
Got me saying it like it's real.
It's called the Redneck something. Mud. I should know this. Mud
Redneck
Park.
Mud
Thank you.
Park.
Are they still
Redneck
open?
Mud Park.
They're still open. Okay, so you still have that option. And if you know of any other cool ones that maybe Shari and I don't know about, drop it in the comments on Facebook so people can check it out.
Yeah, and if you're just jumping on, this is our Off-Script podcast. We do this every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays here on Facebook. And if you're watching on our website, hello to you. We recap top stories of the day and talk a little bit about other things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like how Sherry's the wimp.
Did
Did I call you Sherry?
after how many years? I just want to count.
That was a slip of the tongue. I know your name's
I
Shari.
think I've worked here for 9 years. So
Okay.
okay.
Publix changed their open carry rules because the state of Florida changed their open carry laws, right? So Publix leaders say they are allowing customers to openly carry guns in Florida grocery stores. A court ruling struck down the state's longstanding ban on open carry. So there are several other retailers who are like, nope, still not allowed in our stores, like Walmart, you know, Sam's Club, all that. But Publix did. I was looking when this story originally came out.
Mhm.
They were like, yes, you can open carry, but if they're like no harassing manner, no gestures, no none of this, is just like the basic law. You can have open carry. It can be shown.
They were like, we'll still call the cops
Yes,
if you get
you got to follow the law.
Right.
Yeah, there can't be any threatening,
Exactly. Exactly.
type stuff. So
Exactly.
anyway, that's a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on that.
I am fascinated.
Yeah.
I am fascinated by this conversation of open carry in Publix. I love like reading the comments and the stories that we've done of just hearing people's reasoning on both sides. I
Yeah,
think it's fascinating.
It is fascinating. And it's like, you know, I think most people probably don't realize how many people are concealed carrying.
Yes.
Right?
That's a great point.
But sometimes seeing it is a little jarring.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's on a police officer, that's a different story.
Sure.
So.
Well, you expect that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's
when-
going to be interesting when you're, you know, in the produce
Homegirl's got
aisle.
3 babies in the cart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's
I mean,
strapped.
Maybe.
You know?
Never know.
Like, all right. Yeah.
Better put it away before you go into Walmart.
Period.
But seriously,
That's real.
they don't allow it.
That's real. Don't do it. It breaks the law.
We're very extra today.
I know, but it's okay.
It's because of the granny dress I'm wearing.
Stop.
Neha, our producer, all morning long, like I wear this little earpiece, and she's like, "Hey, Granny, I need you to read 2 stories and then toss to weather." Okay, bye, Granny.
But your Neha impression is fire because that's
pretty good.
That's how she sounds.
She's very like even keeled, very even keeled,
But the hilarity in that is that she's one of the funniest people I've ever met.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about ice cream.
I am very passionate about ice cream. So I think this is a big deal for a lot of people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Our producer, Allie, is giving us some numbers. So first, let me just give you the rundown. This you could potentially see on Fort Myers Beach coming up. Remember Millie's Ice
Cute.
Cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Myers Beach, unfortunately damaged by Hurricane Ian, like so many other businesses on FMB. Well, now Melissa Shepard, the owner, she's coming back. She's like, I would like to build that building that you just saw. And she's saying it would be like the original Kilwins ice cream. Remember that on Fort Myers Beach? So it would have that vibe at the bottom, but then there would be on the 2 stories above residential opportunities as well. So you could potentially live on the 3rd floor and then walk down and get ice cream every day.
Which
I was trying to figure it
also,
out.
the other flip side of that we haven't talked about yet is, as somebody, I can imagine, right? Like if you're the one footing the bill and building the building, that is a great way to help offset the cost. I mean, because Fort Myers Beach now, post-Ian,
Yeah,
it's expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Now, this is just a proposal. However, literally, they probably are having the discussion now. I can't remember the times for Fort Myers Beach. But they are looking at the proposal today. So this is something we're going to keep you updated on. But this would be 3-story mixed-use building at the very same site, if you're familiar where Millie's Ice Cream was on Fort Myers Beach. And we asked this morning on Fox 4 Morning News what you guys felt like when it comes to this, because it is divided. We know when it comes to FMB and moving forward, some people want to maintain that small town vibe, while some people are like, listen, it's time to move forward, make this thing like Fort Lauderdale or Miami, right?
I'm pausing it for a second.
So
Take a better look.
Melissa is basically saying, listen, this right here is a compromise. It gives you the old town vibe plus a trendier look. We got the ice cream spot, and then we're offering places for people to live. Most people weighing in today, 69% of people weighing in during Fox 4 Morning News said, yes, they do support this 3-story mixed-use building. 29% said no, and then 2 people were like, I don't really know. I guess I don't really care.
Don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, this is like open air, and that goes along with the new requirements for building up because Fort Myers
Correct.
Beach flooded during Ian.
That's right.
But that would also allow access to other shops nearby. That was one of the things that she was pointing out.
Yes.
So ice cream, mixed use, live upstairs. Let us know what you think. Drop a line. Do you have a favorite Kilwins ice cream or a favorite ice cream in general in Southwest Florida? Where's the best ice cream in Southwest Florida?
Can you come back to me? I don't know the name of it, but
Love Boat?
okay, Love Boat is top notch.
Okay.
But my favorite one is this little spot in the Villas, and it's right next to the Thai spot. See how I say things, but I don't actually know the name of them?
Oh, next to Bangkok Thai?
No, not Bangkok Thai.
Okay.
But it's like a little ways down. It's in the Villas, right next to Bell Tower, and they have like the ice cream. It like touches my soul. It's near
Oh.
the dance shop. if
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
familiar-
Right by Outback.
Yes.
Yes, they have great ice cream.
It's like mom and popish in there.
Yes.
And they every time I go in there, they make me feel
It just
wonderful.
says ice cream.
Yeah, it does just say ice cream. I'm not
That
crazy.
used to be back in the day, the Ben and Jerry's.
Stop. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I was in high school, that was the Ben and Jerry's location.
Okay.
Yes, they have good ice cream. Love Boat has good ice cream. I was just there this
Good old
weekend.
Loco. Never gets old.
Never gets old,
Yeah.
right? Who else has good ice cream? Every once in a blue moon, I do like to take the kids downtown. There's that mermaid ice cream place. I don't know the
So
name of
fun.
it. Is it Best Ice Cream? No, what's it called? Someone's got to Google it. You go in and you're like under the sea. There's ropes and there's bubbles, and you can get your ice cream in like a plate of cotton candy or you can just get the cotton candy. If I forgot my lactate, I'm like, what's up? Can I get some cotton candy?
And they do the thing where like it smokes too.
Right, where you eat like the crunch berries.
Yes.
And then you can blow it's like
Yes. Yes. It is best ice cream in
Is it?
downtown Fort Myers.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That-
then there's that other place in downtown Fort Myers. It's right across from D Hop.
Scoops on First.
Scoops on First is fire
Yeah,
too.
Scoops
Wow. Okay, we are a very passionate team when it comes to ice cream. They like yelled Scoops
Yeah.
on First.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's other places for sure. Royal Scoop down in Bonita is good.
Okay,
Sweet Daddy D's.
Is it D's or P's? Oh. Sweet Daddy D's. No, I just wanted some clarity.
Can you say oh like that again? Oh.
Oh. I gotta try Sweet Daddy D's.
What's your favorite type of ice cream? Okay, if you can't answer
You
your
guys
favorite place.
always come
Vanilla?
to me with it's not just vanilla. It is vanilla with hot fudge. I like that a lot. It's simple with a little that's all I need. And I'm telling you, that spot in the Villas, they do it right.
Yeah.
They get it right.
It's
for
like the
me.
good hot fudge.
That's yeah.
You can't have like the Hershey syrup.
Girl,
No.
do not I want my money back if it's
Mhm.
that.
I agree with you.
Yeah. But you're like
it's funny because I'm lactose intolerant, but yes, I'm in my ice cream era where if I eat it, I want to chew it.
Oh, so like mint chocolate chip? Like chocolate
No, like, what did I have the other night? Oh, I had the chocolate peanut butter the other night. That was good.
chips? Mm-hmm.
No, like
Rocky Road?
cookies and cream Rocky Roads. I
Yeah.
want to chew it.
Yeah.
I want crunchy stuff in there.
Yeah, I can appreciate a good chew.
Heavy on the sprinkles,
Mm-hmm.
which, by the way, I grew up calling Jimmy's because I'm from Massachusetts. So,
Sprinkles are called Jimmy's in Massachusetts.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me get some Jimmy's.
yep. And the water
Throw some
fountain's called
Jimmy's
the
on that.
Bubbla.
The bubbler.
Yeah. Can I go to the Bubbla to get a drink? 6th grade when I first moved here, my teacher was like, "What?"
Right.
Bubbla.
Where'd you ask to go?
The Bubbla.
The bubbler. And throw some Jimmy's on that.
All right, let's go to Ave Maria now because NCH is building its first hospital there. That's a big deal for Ave Maria.
Huge. Remember when Ave Maria was a concept?
Yes. Yes. I actually went out when it was relatively new because it's kind of a drive if
Yeah.
you're not out in that
Yeah.
general area. And it is beautiful out there.
Yeah, it is. And the homes are beautiful
And
too.
even the church there,
Yes.
it's like the
Yes.
arch.
Yes.
Very pretty.
Very beautiful.
Very
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
So well, that is a big deal too, because what is the closest hospital now? I know I'm putting us on the spot.
I don't know. I mean,
If you have to go to the hospital and you live in Ave Maria, are you driving to Collier County?
Lehigh
Or
or Collier. Yeah, I don't know.
are you going to Lehigh Hospital? Oh, they have new owners. Well, praise the Lord.
Okay, moving on. So this hospital is going to be in Eastern Collier County, Oilwell Road and Arthrex Commerce Drive. 150 beds, so not gigantic, but still big enough to help
Serve.
that community and serve that community. They're doing it in phases. So the first phase that they're going to build is like the 24/7 ER, which
Okay.
I think is most important, right? Like when
course.
you need an emergency, you got an emergency.
Yeah.
Then they'll do like the labs and the imaging and stuff that's not so pressing in the moment. 300 to 500 jobs.
We'll take it.
Up to $100 million economic impact, and they are thinking that it's going to open in November of 2028.
Okay.
So about 2 years.
Yeah. You really had me
No,
on
about 3 years.
the jobs portion.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
great,
so big
right?
deal. Yep.
Yeah, that's a game changer for folks in Ave Maria. I was just thinking about this the other day because my parents live in Babcock Ranch. And, you know, when you drive on 31 now to get there, it's just like traffic, right?
Yeah.
It's busy. Eventually, you know they're going to widen that road.
You have to.
And think about it when we were growing up. That was like the middle of nowhere.
100%.
Same thing with Ave Maria. In 10 years, this is all going to be, maybe not even 10 years, but whatever. In a hot minute, it's going to all just be so
In a hot minute is true.
developed.
Yeah. Remember when Babcock Ranch was a field trip?
Yes, it was my field trip.
Mine too.
The eco tour.
100%.
We went on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, look, there's a bison. I think, or was it a bison? Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
And then you would go in and you'd like be in with the alligators
Yes.
pretty much in the swamp buggy.
Yep.
Or whatever that bus is. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, I would never live out here.
But
now I'm
now-
like, give me my golf cart.
Girl, those kids go to school on a golf cart. Y'all are living a great life in Babcock Ranch.
Yeah. I go out there all the time. They have the best playgrounds.
Yeah, you are so passionate about the playgrounds out there.
Well, because I have 2 little kids.
But no, you're not, because I'd like to clarify, and probably a lot of moms are like this, but you know the good playgrounds. You know the ones with the
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
You know why? Because then you can just sit there and they play.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like,
That's the
mommy, I'm
sauce-
bored.
that's the
Mommy, I'm
secret
hot.
sauce.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Yeah.
You know?
Go live your best life.
Yeah. It's fun. Should we bring in our mystery guest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
get her coming on in. Hold on. I'm going to turn up her microphone.
She's good.
So we have, come on in, girlfriend. I want to make sure I'm saying your last name right. Is it Seidel?
Seidel.
Seidel. Gracie Seidel.
Gracie Seidel from
She-
the Conservancy of Southwest Florida. Sorry, babe.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad you said that. So welcome.
Hi, thank you.
We love the Conservancy.
Oh, good.
You guys do so much wonderful work here in
Thank
Southwest
you.
Florida. I guess, well, first, do you have a favorite ice cream?
Oh, absolutely.
What is it?
Okay, cake powder.
Where's that
Ooh,
from?
Tell us more.
You can get it at Cold Stone, but I mean, food like Love Boat has it.
Okay.
But I also agree with you. I like anything with stuff in there.
Yeah, you gotta have like
Love
the
Boat
crunch.
has a banana one too with Nilla wafers in it.
Mm.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Had to ask. So I guess let's start off. There probably are some people new to the area. Maybe they don't know what the Conservancy of Southwest Florida does. Tell us
For
all
sure.
the things you guys do.
Yeah, so we are an environmental nonprofit. We are started about 60 years ago, so we're pretty in the community. We have a nature center in Naples, so it's a really good place for people of all ages. We say that we educate pre-K to gray. So what's really important to us is educating people about the land, water, and wildlife in Southwest Florida. So we do that with, obviously, our nature center and education team. We also have scientists. We have policy and advocacy teams, and then we have a wildlife rehabilitation hospital on our campus. So if you find an injured, orphaned, or sick animal, you can bring it in and we'll take care of it.
I love following your posts and your updates when the animals are sick. And the rehab. You guys just got a $25 million grant.
We did, yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we are so excited for our John and Carol Walter Nature Experience. We are going to be breaking ground next year.
Okay.
And it's going to expand our nature center to include so many more great things. It's going to be huge, and we'll be able to accommodate way more guests, have way more exciting interactive activities. We're super excited for it.
It's already pretty epic there. I mean, it's beautiful.
I mean, I love it,
Yeah.
but it's just going to be so much more awesome. So much more awesomer is what I was going to say about it.
I would say that
Awesomer,
too.
yeah.
Talk to me about, because when I think of wild animals, I always have to go to like pythons because it's a problem in Southwest Florida, right? Like we are getting people like, hey, come hunt these things, come track them down. You guys work using the radio. How do you say it?
Telemetry.
And what is that?
So we have about 40 scout snakes.
Okay.
So we catch those, and
Boys or girls?
it's the boys.
Okay.
What is a scout snake?
He's scouting out the girls.
Yes.
She's like, what's up, girlfriend?
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Got you.
Literally. So we put trackers in them so
Okay.
they can go find the breeding females.
Did
because,
not know that.
you know, if you get the female, then they can't have as many eggs. So it kind of eliminates the problem. So we call them scout snakes because they really are scouting out the ladies.
Okay.
And we have about 40 of them. So we go out, our team is, during season, is out in the field every single day catching snakes. Just this year, we hit our 20-ton removal record.
That's
So
crazy.
since 2013, our teams have removed 20 tons of snakes. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, they're a terrible invasive species. Nothing can get them.
Do the hunts, does it make a difference? Are you seeing, like, is there any way to track that data and seeing, like, all right, this is working? Because 20 tons sounds like a lot, but, like, there's still a lot that are out there.
For sure. So something that we've noticed is that the scout snakes are having to go further out.
Oh,
So
great.
it could sound bad, but it means that they're not finding the females as easily.
Okay.
So they're having to spread out their hunt for the ladies. And, for us, that means that there may not be as many females out there, so that we are kind of dwindling down the population. And that's
Okay.
the goal.
And females, I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you, but the number of eggs that they lay is insane.
Oh, yep. They can have, like, I would say at least 20 at a time.
Yeah.
And I think...
it even goes higher, I think,
Oh,
sometimes,
oh
too.
yeah,
It's
like I think
crazy.
minimum level is 20. Like
Yeah.
they can have hundreds.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So obviously, that's some of the important work they're doing. You said you have the rehabilitation center as well. Do you know off the top of your head any of the animals that are in there right now?
Oh, for sure. We have hundreds at a time. Right now, it's we're getting towards the end of it, but it's baby squirrel season. So we have tons of squirrels. We always have gopher tortoises. They once they get well enough to start eating and they're kind of on the end of their journey with us, they can go out grazing. So you kind of see them when you come onto our campus. You may see like the tortoises walking around. We always have some type of birds, whether it be pelicans or we just had an eagle that got released. So those are always really cool to see because they're awesome animals.
I feel like this question comes up all the time. So you guys are a resource for the person in my community's Facebook group who says, I found this animal that's struggling on the road. What do I do with it? They can
Yes.
call the Conservancy.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a line that's open from 8 to 6. And we can call and either walk you through the steps because it may be that animal's okay. You know, you could think like that maybe you see an abandoned deer and you think it's abandoned, but mom just went to go get food.
Sure.
You know, so we walk you through the steps. Maybe it is injured, you have to bring it in. okay, we'll walk you through what to do. Get a box, get a towel, cover it. Or you can't bring it in. We also have critter couriers that we can send to you to come pick up your the animal that you found.
Wow.
A delivery service.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
Right.
I've done it a few times. It's very cool.
I called.
yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
I called one time and they were like, get a box, make a little nest for the baby bird, and he or she, I named him Herbert, will be just fine. Was just fine. Herbert was just fine. Yeah. What, like, aside from animals, you guys have a big focus on the water too. Would you say that's one of the bigger concerns
Absolutely.
in Southwest Florida?
Yeah, I mean, we all live here. We know that water quality is huge for our businesses, for our tourism, and so many. Water involves so much of our life here. Our policy team, we have water quality experts on our team, and that is their goal: is to to spread the word about harmful algal blooms and get people to understand what can we do to better our water quality. What can politicians do? That's a huge part of our advocacy work.
Can I ask you something about that? I always felt like when I was covering this beat a few years ago, I always felt like I had to help a lot of people understand why water quality was important aside from like what you're drinking, right?
Right.
What do you tell people who are like, okay, cool, water quality, and they scroll past this podcast or whatever? How do you help people to understand that algal blooms, like you mentioned, and red tide and all those things really impact all of us?
So you got to think, if people who move down here from northern states, why'd they come down here? Like the first thing you think of when you think of Florida is probably a beach,
Yeah.
and nobody wants to go to a beach with dead fish all over. I mean, if you've ever gone to the beach during red tide,
come on.
you can't breathe. You
Right.
cough, your eyes are watering.
right.
It's gross.
Makes your skin itch.
And that's just as a visitor. Now think about all the restaurants that are on that beach. Think about all of the people who do tours, who are charter captains. Like so much of our economy and so much of our hobbies and pastimes have to do with water in Southwest Florida.
And it's all connected. You
Yes.
know, like you might live in a little gated community not far from the Caloosahatchee, and you're like, oh, who cares if I put fertilizer on during the rainy season? But that goes into that little area of water. It goes into the ground. Sometimes those are connected
right.
to
Absolutely.
the Caloosahatchee. And so, like, the issues, we saw that blue-green algae
Remember
a couple
how
years
that
back.
right? And the conversation around that too was like the real estate like concerns with that, right?
Yes.
Because all of a sudden people were like, well, do I want to buy property on the canal in Cape Coral when you're dealing with this thing that you barely know anything
Right.
about?
No, and it makes you sick. I remember one of
100%.
our reporters physically
Yes.
got
Oh,
ill.
yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something, even if you don't live on the water, even if you don't have a boat, like it's something we all need to take care of. And it has to do with so much more than the water, right? Like
right.
it's our lives.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Well, I am curious when it comes to what people can do. Amy kind of mentioned something, which was, being conscious of your fertilizer. What are other things that you can do around the house, around your property to help contribute to water quality? Say you're one of the people that's like, I care. What can I do? What is something really that you find yourself telling people to keep top of mind right now?
Something we tell people is definitely support research and support water quality research. And there's more organizations than the Conservancy. There's Captains for Clean Water. There's
Yes.
the Sanibel Captiva Conservation. We all work together to better this. So one thing you can do is just support the local organizations that are out there doing the water quality testing. Another issue that we have with water, not quite water quality, but a lot of animals can get injured in water, right? So if you're out fishing and you leave your fishing line, it could get tangled. So we ask, it can get tangled in birds, or they can get wrapped around their beak and their
Sure.
wings, and they can't fly. So we ask people to, aside from just, being careful when you're at the beach and to not dump anything in the water or to litter or whatever. Also, just like if you're fishing, make sure that you're cleaning up after yourself so you can protect the water, you can protect the wildlife around, and to also make our land pretty.
Yeah.
And to not disrupt what everyone else is enjoying.
For sure.
Oh, go ahead, friend.
We both took a deep breath. You go first.
Well, I know you guys do a lot of events, a lot of outreach and stuff like that. One of the things that you guys do has to do with the Panthers. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so we, another part of our policy and advocacy is panthers. There are so much less panthers in the wild than they used to be. So we are advocating for their habitat and to make sure that that habitat is protected. We love our panthers, the Florida Panthers. I mean, if you see pictures of them. They're cute,
They're
right?
beautiful.
And
Yeah.
there is, I believe the number, I want to say it's like 230, the estimate of how many are left in the wild. Don't quote me on that, but
It's
it's
low.
somewhere around that.
Yeah.
But so what we do, we try to protect their habitats and their land, and a lot of that has to do with, if there's harmful development that's being proposed that may go through a panther habitat, we do our best to mitigate that and see what compromises we can come to. There's also action alerts that we do. So if something like that comes up, we ask people to speak up and to email or message their decision makers to say, hey, we want to protect the panther. And we had last year over 8,000 different people take our action alerts. So it's really, people really,
awesome.
they like to find a way to get involved, and we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I love that.
Yeah.
And so at the zoo in Naples, is it the zoo in Naples? No, the Caribbean Gardens. And Caribbean Gardens?
Yeah.
Naples Zoo and Caribbean Gardens. I never say the second part of the name, so that threw me off for a
Like
second.
we just keep it at the zoo.
Yeah, I'm just like the Naples Zoo. Anyway, so they have the Florida Panther Festival. This is November 1st. It's from 9 to 1. What's that going to be like?
Yeah, so we take part in that at the Conservancy. So we're right next door to the zoo, and we'll be there. It's a bunch of different organizations come together. They'll have their tables at the zoo, and you'll be able to not only enjoy a day at the zoo, but also get to walk around and learn more about these endangered species, the panther. I know the zoo has one as well. So the panther's often hiding at the zoo, but if you get to see it, I mean, it's beautiful. They're beautiful creatures.
They are. Our cat is named after one of the since moved on to heaven panthers, Uno.
Oh,
Yeah,
with
he only had one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my
remember
son
him.
picked, we had just gone to the zoo. We got a cat, and I was like, what do you want to name him? He's like, Uno.
And then Uno died.
Uno died, yeah.
Oh man, that's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah. But he lived a good life.
Yeah.
He lost his eye. Somebody shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there for a while, I think, after when I first moved here. I
He was there for
remember-
years.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah.
him
He was
there.
older.
Wow,
Yeah.
so much
Rest in peace,
traumatized.
Uno.
Trash.
Yeah.
I'm just always curious about our guest. Are you from Southwest Florida?
I'm not. I'm from Wisconsin.
No way.
Yeah, right on the border of Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Very nice.
Oh, I kind of hear it a little bit.
Yeah, when you said Minnesota.
I'll let it slip.
Minnesota.
I can let it slip sometimes.
Why this work? Why do you choose to do this work?
So I moved to Southwest Florida to go to Florida Gulf Coast University.
Go Eagles.
The Eagles. I
Wings
love
up.
it. Yeah.
And obviously the environment is really a huge part of that. And I went to school for communication, and I just wanted to do something more involved in the community. And I found this position at the Conservancy, and it is so great. It makes me feel like I'm doing a difference.
You are.
And I also get to kind of half do science work without being a scientist myself. So I'm like scientist adjacent. I don't actually have to do like the hard stuff, but I can talk about it.
I love that.
It's way easier.
Scientist adjacent.
Yep.
That's what I need in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be math adjacent too.
Still
Oh,
working
well,
on it. I feel
yeah.
like it's never gonna happen for me.
I know.
I don't need it anymore.
Me neither.
Yeah.
We have Siri.
Exactly.
No?
And ChatGPT.
Exactly. Well, this was so much fun. I'm so glad you joined us today. So again, November 1st, 9 to 1 at the Naples Zoo and Caribbean Gardens, Florida Panther Festival. So go check that out, and check out the Conservancy's website, because you can learn much more about them and all the awesome work they do with our partner organizations across Southwest Florida.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
We talk about you guys all the time, but it's so
Yay.
cool to like get into the details with you.
Right.
So we love it.
I know.
Plug one more thing.
Yes, please.
We have a Halloween event
Ooh.
on Saturday, October 24th called Hoots and Hisses.
Okay.
Tons of things. You come in your costumes, kids get in for free. There'll be little animal dissections.
Ooh.
And also live animals, of course.
Yeah.
Creepy encounters with some creepy, spooky snakes and such, although we love them. They're not actually scary. We'll have a mad scientist show.
Oh my
Tons of
goodness.
fun stuff.
Fun.
So 9:30 to 4,
is
Saturday,
awesome.
October 24th.
At the Conservancy.
Yes.
Okay.